I'm going to tell you something that may or may not come as a surprise to many of you. But your biggest supporters going to come from your family. Your biggest detractors going to come from your family. Your biggest supporters after that gonna come from motherfuckers you don't even know. And your biggest detractors after that gonna come from your bae, your your boo, your homeboy, your cuddy buku, your road dog, your twin, whatever the hell girls be calling they your main bitch is gonna come from them. I tell you like this: you gotta keep you gotta keep your eyes open. You know what I mean? You gotta keep game tight, game locked, because if you really look at it, a detractor, to detract from, to take away from, it could be real deceiving, because there's the obvious people, the people that come to you when they want to borrow your car, come to you when they need a place to sleep, come to you when they need a favor, uh, come to borrow money. Those are the obvious ones. Those ain't the ones you really got to look out for. You know what I mean? It's other ones, like the ones you don't know about, that you gotta look out for. It's like people that's your family or your friends, but you don't never see a like from them on your Facebook. You don't never see a like from them on your Instagram. Yeah, it's the people that don't do the simple shit. No Twitter follow, no Instagram follow, no Facebook follow, no Twitter, Instagram, Facebook likes, no YouTube subscription. You play sports, they ain't never at your matches. You know what I mean? Don't never say congratulations, no happy birthdays, no reposts. You know, in today's age of social media, ironically, it's like a detractor detector, because people can detract from the not so obvious things, from your energy. People could detract from your time. They could detract from your well being. They could detract from your goddamn karma. You know what I mean? They could lead you onto the wrong paths where you bring in harm onto yourself and negative energy onto yourself. And these are the harder things to see in people. And they're the hardest ones to see. You know what I mean? If somebody is standing directly behind your ass with a knife, you could turn around and see their face, not the knife. Somebody a few steps back, you could see them and a knife. If they way back, even clearer. You know what I mean? And you got to look out for these kind of people. You know, I use myself as an example. Everybody I know I got Project One for All, where I help hundreds of abused and homeless animals and families. Put all my money into it, you know, over 200 grand, doing that shit over 20 years. Made a Patreon. Let me see if I could do more. The only people on that shit are new people in my life. It ain't the people I grew up with at the Boys and Girls Club and shit. It ain't nobody that you in the trap with. It ain't nobody I do been helped in training camps. You know what I mean? Or bled for, fought for, stood up for, paid car note or house for. It ain't none of those people. So you know what I mean? You gotta be aware of your surroundings. And you gotta be receptive to different kind of people. Because I tell you like this, my biggest supporters are all people completely different than the people I thought were my supporters and the type of people I grew up with, because a dangerous thing is getting used to an archetype of 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 person. You know, you'll see the hoes in the club with the hoes in the club. You'll see the big titty girls always promoting the other big titty girls on Instagram. You'll see the dumbass dudes that's about their shoes always shouting out the dumbass dudes about their shoes on Instagram. You get used to an archetype of people. As they say, birds of a feather flock together. You will get used to the type of people you grew up with, or used to the type of people you hang out with the most, and you acclimate yourself generally to what, unbeknownst to you, is probably your biggest detractors. You know, I'm sure many of you have been there. More, you are that person where there's a group of 10 people. One of them leave. Bye, my ninja. Bye, girl. And all the other 9 people start talking shit. Probably you. You know, I'm a Robinson. We'll say the shit to your face, but that's what I'm saying. You get acclimated to those people, that circle. So the person wanted to know, when they asked me about supporters and detractors, how can you spot them? That's how. Pay attention to the little things somebody will do. Because the people that will do the little things, they probably going to be the first ones to step up to do the medium things. And then step up to do the big things. The people who can't even do a small thing for you, like subscribe to you might be an MUA hopeful or something, making a YouTube channel. They can't even subscribe and support that shit. You go, girl. I got you. Or like my Project One for All, here go $1 out of the McDonald's meals I buy every day. Or, yeah, here go a follow. You trying to be an influencer, here go a follow. Let me promote your page every once in a while, help you out. People who can't even do small stuff like that, they ain't never going to do the medium stuff. They ain't never going to do the big stuff. And if you pay close enough attention, like I said multiple times, you'll see it's the closest ones to you not doing that. You know? Everybody that checked up on me upon finding out I was sick, it's 90% all new people. You know what I mean? So, that's how you tell your supporters. That's how you tell your detractors. And also, when it comes to yourself, step outside your circle. You'll be surprised what you find. I know they say you shouldn't jump to the other side of the fence because the shit ain't always greener. But if you listen to the quote, it ain't always greener. Sometimes it is. So there you go. Another Robinson wisdom on supporters and detractors.